don't think you should smoke a bit on YouTube.
Welcome back, guys. I did it on the last one. No problem. We get mad at that. Welcome back, guys. Another episode of Randomish with Rain and Ikey. This is episode 11. Tons of shit to talk about. Food today from what's cracking. East Side seafood. We about to go crazy with it, Fofo. How you feeling, babe?
I'm feeling alright. Ready get back to this app.
Ready back to get this app? It's more.
Yeah.
It's got you. It got you a little distracted from the podcast.
No, I'm just ready to get back to the app. It's a dope app. Dang.
What's the name of it?
You just smoked this whole thing.
If you listen, I said I wrote a small one, but you know, listeners don't listen. That's what happens. They get misinformed later on. But anyways, what's the name of the app?
It's called what's the how you pronounce it? I showed it to you earlier.
I forgot.
It started with a V. I showed it to you earlier.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's a dope app though. It's a singing app. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I fell in love with it today. And it's actually really dope. And I ain't found an app that I actually love in a long time. That I actually want to be on all day long.
That's dope though. COVID-19 world. It was an epidemic. Now it's a pandemic.
I thought it was always a pandemic.
Nah. You know, at first it was epidemic before it reached here. Epidemic means it spreads in the country.
I know, but I thought they had called it a pandemic.
Not at first, because it wasn't across the world at first. It had to spread across the world to be labeled a pandemic from epidemic. Epidemics are spread in the country. Pandemics are spread across the planet or the world or whatever you want to label it. World, planet, Earth. What is it? Before we even go into like what CNN and all these apps is labeling it, Rain, what do you think it is?
What do I think the virus is?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I think it's a virus. I truly think that it's actually a virus that somebody made. I don't think it's nothing else nobody else saying.
The new coronavirus has now infected 1 million people across the world. A milestone reached just 4 months after its surface in Chinese city Wuhan. More than 51,000 people have died and 208,000 recovered in what becomes the biggest global public health crisis in our time. I can't believe that. I can believe it because they're telling me that shit. You know what I'm saying? Son, shut up. So, yeah, I can't. That shit. That staying inside shit is tough because a lot of people's sanity is being tried, relationships, money, the jobs. Man, the jobs is I forgot how many it is right now. It's a lot of jobless people. California got free rent. Italy got free rent. A lot of people getting a lot of free rent. The epicenter has officially shifted to Europe because of Italy. I guess the epicenter in America is New York, and the epicenter over there is Europe. There's people that's getting infected again that's already been previously infected. What do you think about that, though? Because people usually get the flu and they go away and they don't get it again, even being around people with the flu. What do you think about that?
Know?
Nah.
So you get the flu one time?
No, you don't get it one time, but your body
once a year.
Yeah, because your body and all of the meds and everything works a great immunity against it, so you usually don't get it right back again. Like you know somebody who got the flu back to back?
No, I mean I didn't notice it. Shoot, it feel like every year I got the flu twice.
I said back to back. You can get the flu 5 times in a year. That's still not bad. I'm talking about like get off of it in the next week.
I know one year. I know for sure I got the flu back to back, and I was working at Walmart.
How much time difference was it?
it wasn't no time difference. I felt like I was sick for a month.
That means you didn't get it back to back. You just explained that you basically had it for a month, not got off of it. We're talking about people who've been cleared and kicked out of the.
Well, sorry guys, maybe I didn't explain it good enough for him, but
them either. You said back to back, then you said. So it's crazy because people are getting recovered from it, and they're going back, and they're testing positive again in the screening. I don't know what you call that.
I don't. They could have been recovered. They couldn't have been treated right the first time. Like some people are saying that they're giving tests wrong. They're not supposed to leave the little whatever it is in there, and some doctors are leaving it in there. Like I don't think these doctors know what they're doing. I think they're new to this, just like everybody else is new to this. I think everybody that's getting sick are all test subjects. Yeah, that's what I feel. They're all guinea pigs.
Everybody?
Every single person. Because the strain obviously
my
acts
mom's
different
friend,
with every single person.
And I hope she's okay. But my mom's friend was like,
some people have symptoms, some people don't have symptoms. Some people
they
are
live
worse.
overseas, and her and her husband's in the army, right? She came to Georgia one time and was on a fucking transportation. Dog. She was on transportation with somebody that just coughed. She said it took her a week to trace it all the way back to that moment. Like, that's crazy. How is she a guinea? But how is she labeled a guinea pig in that white dude?
Once they start doing the test or whatever, the treatment or whatever it is, that's when you become the guinea pig.
I see what you're saying on that one. Now that I ain't gonna lie.
They put it out so they could test their. Well, I won't say they put it out just so they could test, but everybody because everybody's different. Like I was saying earlier, some people have it and they recover. Some people get it and they have no symptoms. Some people get it and they're worse off. Some people get it and they have to come back and get it again. Like everybody's, I guess, immune system isn't taking this virus. That's why I feel like it was manipulated.
And just straight up man-made biological weapon.
A lot of them all are man-made. Like,
so check this out.
Flu's man-made.
There's I forgot how many $1 trillion, I want to say like 30-something, 40-something $1 trillion lawsuit against China. United States is suing China because they said that it was a biological man-made weapon. That's an ongoing lawsuit right now.
What's funny is, why don't we point? It's funny because it's like, why don't we point the fingers first before anybody finds out that it was us? Why not just point the finger? That's what America does. America always pointing the finger at somebody. They don't never own up to their own bullshit. America's full of shit.
But you can't though. You can't. It's just like us humans. We really don't say we're wrong a lot. The average person.
Not every human. Some humans actually do admit they're wrong.
Yeah. The average human, I don't. Yeah. The next thing I wanted to talk about. This is to me it's touchy because this is a real deal quarantine. Fulton County, they're on it. Clayton County on it. DeKalb on it. Gwinnett on it. And I can't speak for no other counties, but the mayor Kemp, what fucking month we in? May? April 13th. Statewide.
Which is Friday the 13th.
Right. Statewide, bruh. And stay at home. In-home shelter. Can't go nowhere.
Which if you a stay-at-home mom, it ain't shit for you. We do that anyways. Boring shit.
I can't speak for that. So the next topic that I was mentioning was couples and marriages during quarantine.
May God be with us all.
This shit making relationships that were bad
Worse.
even worse, and making good relationships pull out certain things. Maybe you were supposed to see it. Maybe God's ultimate plan has small little plans inside it. Maybe this is something that needed to happen. Because the thing is, it's like during dinosaur time, they said they had the meteor to destroy all that shit.
Mama, I'm a dinosaur.
During the time of the early humans, they had the flood. And I'm not trying to sound religious, but like, God lets things happen, man. It's, you know.
And a lot of people question is why.
Yeah. And you can say God, Allah, Rakani, Ruru, Hindu, Ramama, Ranini. The Creator is definitely letting all this go down. That's just what I know. So, as for us and our relationship, it's rocky. It's hard. We have to really actually be around each other.
This is random,
whole
but
day.
I know everybody has that one question that they want to ask their creator. And my one question is, what is or was the purpose of humanity? That's it. I just want to understand, what is the purpose?
It's almost like, what's the purpose of us wanting a kid? Same thing.
I don't know. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, watch this. At the time you wanted a kid.
Not everybody wants kids.
Watch this. No. That's why I just said it like this. At the time you wanted a kid, why'd you want one? Think back at the time you actually wanted a kid. Because, guys, my junior, I wanted him. She really didn't. We wanted the kid that we lost before him. At that time, what made you?
We want them.
You did. I didn't.
No, I was happy that I was having one, but I would have been okay with no kids.
At the time you wanted a kid, whatever time in your life, what made you want a kid?
I don't know. I wanted to raise something to be great.
Now watch this.
To be better than me.
It's the same thing with God. Or the
but
Creator.
We can't be better than him.
Yeah, I ain't talking about that part. It's just, what's the root word of creator?
Create. No. It gotta be. He gotta give me some more.
Everybody's soul living thing. If there's other creatures in the universe and our galaxies and all this other crap they saying we got out there, they create too.
He gonna have to tell me more than that, because
that's all it's about. It's about seeing what you built and seeing it do something. It's just like a sandcastle. You just want to see it, so you got to create it. Then you look at it. Then you observe it. Then you take points. Then you let it do what it do. Then you let it fall. You spank them.
It sounds like you have.
I have a son. I understand what it feels like to be a creator.
But you're not God.
Wait, God made us in the image of Him. We are creators.
You're not Him.
No, I'm not talking like I'm Him.
His purpose may be different from our purpose of having.
That's not true.
You don't know that.
Look at the consensus of humanity. We all live. We all die. The events in between. You're very close-minded.
I'm not, though.
You are.
I'm not.
You never open your mind outside of only what you think. You have to do that.
I am, but I
you
want
only
him
do
to
it
tell
when
me.
you're writing a story or a poem.
I don't want to hear it from a human. I want to hear
I know
it
you
from
don't.
him.
But what I'm trying, okay, that's cool. But what I'm trying to say is, you only express yourself beyond you when it's like a poem or a book or a story. But when it comes to a situation that you think you know everything on, especially the ones you don't have experience with, you begin to get closed-minded. So think about the times that you wanted to have a kid. You want to see it do what it do after you create it. It's that simple.
I guess I gotta hear from him.
Let it manifest and see the outcome. Exactly. That's all. You just want to see what it do.
I gotta hear from him.
Stop, son. So that's just that. Yeah, you hear from him one day.
I will. But the couples and marriages during this quarantine.
I ain't hear nobody say nothing good yet. I ain't hear nobody say nothing good yet. I didn't hear one person say anything good about being locked up in their house with their woman. I ain't hear one thing. I ain't hear nobody say, hey, man, me and my girl, man, we found out that we both like blah, blah, blah. Hell no. Nah. I ain't hear no, hey, guys, me, my girl, and my son, or me, my girl, and my kids, we went to, man, I ain't hear none of that shit. And that's sad. And the sad thing is, why you couldn't figure all this out before you locked in these multiple years with this person, or married, or anything like that. I don't get it. I don't know. Honestly, it should be easy to be around the person who you say you love, but shit, I ain't in y'all house. I ain't in your seat. I don't know what the hell going on. What she doing to you, or what he doing to you. If y'all calling each other bitches, niggas, hoes, sluts, playing serious, I don't know. I ain't there, but I tell you one thing. Seeing the same person every day more than the normal time you have been in your whole relationship, it's tough as hell.
Well, everything's being tested right now. Not just relationships. Just
business.
Everything's
hustle.
being tested. Faith. Just everything.
It's hard. But I'm going to tell you what, though. Ain't nothing new under the sun. This recession is just like the last one. This drought just like the last one. This fucking disease and virus, is just like the last one. It actually is. They're all synonymous. They just have their couple of differences. You know what I'm saying? That kind of makes it different. Like this one seems like a biological weapon, but all of them to me seem like a biological weapon when you think about it. When you go get vaccinated, they put something in you that's what they're vaccinating you against. So they're all biological weapons.
What would you think? What would you think would make or help couples, excuse me, right now to become stronger during this time? Because regardless of how you may feel about your significant other or the person that you're fucking or whatever they are to you, like, yeah.
They need to wash the dishes together. It's just these things you can try.
So QT.
Yeah, it's not just about quality time. They need to try something different than the normal QT they have been giving each other.
But it's still QT, but it's just like
it just needs to be a newer
the
version
example
of it.
that I gave you the other day, like a man that can cook. A woman that can cook, like they both can cook together. Like
right.
That is a bonding.
But that's why I said wash the dishes together. Wash the car. Wash all that pollen off the car together. Right.
So try to try to have that togetherness, that quality time. But if you're arguing and you don't want to be around each other, like how do you get to that place? Now this is the thing.
Now watch this. This is a realization. This is called a realization factor. Mm-hmm. You're in a quarantine, nigga. You gotta be around me. Now, some people got other places to go, but I'm talking right now to the people that don't and have to be around each other. You got to make ends meet because you have to be around each other. They shutting shit down. Where you gonna go? See what I'm saying? So they need to wash dishes together, wash the car together. Most couples don't share bathroom space. Share the bathroom space now.
They don't?
No, they don't. No. Hell no.
If you my man,
no, listen.
We gonna share this.
Niggas don't be up in the bathroom when they girl in the bathroom.
If we have two bathrooms, yeah, like
niggas don't do
no. Like what's the?
You live and fuck in one room which has a bathroom in it. You don't use the other bathroom.
I use all bathrooms.
What I'm trying to say is, for the people who don't have big ass houses that have one bathroom or one central bathroom, I know niggas that I've heard say, I don't be in the bathroom when she be in the bathroom. And I've heard niggas say, my girl don't come in the bathroom when I be here shitting or, like, to me that's weird. Because I feel like how you feel. You my woman. I'm walking up in there. I don't give a shit. I just smelled all your poo-poo before. I don't give a damn. You on your period. Okay, your pussy stink. Who cares?
What? No. I guess that's respecting someone's space. But at the
okay,
don't interrupt.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Anyways, I guess that's respecting someone's space. But at the same time, that's that comfortableness. That's that QT you were just talking about. Like, if you're not comfortable with your significant other like that, what's the point? Like, what's really the fucking point?
Yeah, I mean,
but to each his own.
That's real shit, though.
I don't even really give a fuck.
What is the point? Shit.
As long
what
as
you
mine,
gonna goddamn,
my shit good, I really don't give a fuck.
Well, what do you think, from a woman's perspective and point of view, and I'll answer this after you on the vice versa side, that men could do to make women feel more comfortable in these quarantine times?
Really, I would say the same thing. Or me, I'm more of a space. I like my space. So I would say, if you are having your issues, like, go to your corner, go to your space, and collect yourself, and try to get in that mental space where you can, I won't say deal with it, but deal with it. Because I know reality, like, it's hard when you have been dealing with a person that gets on your nerves, excuse me, that has, like,
hey, we got a call. Let's see what this nigga talking about.
This nigga always interrupting me.
But
I swear to God. Nah, fuck that. Answer your call.
Yo. Yo, we got Mastermind calling in. Hey, G. Hey, what's your standpoints on the coronavirus, bro? 2 minutes. Let's get it.
Play with it if you want to. Being that it's like 3,000 people that's died from this shit worldwide, and they talking about 200,000 Americans is a good look. We did great. I think it's all cat. I think we in a time where shit is transitioning fast while everybody distracted, and like 6 months from now, this shit gonna be a whole new economy, a whole new outlook, and Corona is gonna be some shit that we all look back on like 9/11. They was capping.
Damn. So specific. They got a specific little plan for us, and this is just a little bait that they got going out, huh?
This the dumb shit right here. All right, so me and you don't have candid conversations about this quote unquote stimulus bill, these trillions of dollars, right?
Yeah.
You ready for this dumb shit? How about this whole time? Like, oh, okay. So I bet. So they're gonna bail businesses out. Oh, okay. People who lost their job. Oh, okay. They gonna give them some bread. Okay, cool. So I'm like, 1,200. I'm like, damn. I know they ain't gonna give them 1,200 a week. They gonna give them 1,200 a month. I said, oh shit, that's love. We know that shit gonna fall apart, but hell, at least they trying to make it look like it's that. Guess what? Them motherfuckers ain't gonna give you no nothing a week, nothing a month.
One time.
You one time. Bro, that shit ain't gonna fix nothing. We about to see a whole bunch of looting, a whole bunch of
Not
Crazy
only
shit.
that, it's an advance from your taxes for 2021.
Did you know that? Did you even know that?
That's why they said
Rain,
advance.
Rain, they on your line right now. Adidas, Nike, everybody want to endorse you.
No, listen, bro.
I didn't even know that.
Rain found a fucking.
You don't even sign up for it.
Rain found a video, bro. Rain found a video that says.
No, but look, before he say that, I was really trying to figure out how in the fuck are they supposed to send out all this money to these people and not be in debt. No, how are they supposed to find out who gets the money? How, like, not just like, oh, okay. So I found this form and I'm just like, oh, it makes sense. It's a tax advance. Like, of course, we're not gonna give you no fucking free money. We're gonna give you the money that you were already getting in the first place next year.
Getting 24 next year.
But you're just not getting all your money next year.
Damn.
So it's just like, don't fuck that. Like leave my money alone.
Here's the thing though, like you know, I hear some people online and whatever the fuck, the comments or whatever the fuck talking about. Shit, $1,200 pay 2 of my month's rent. Okay, good for you.
Ooh, what?
Who live anywhere, $1,200 ain't gonna pay shit. So really, it's all cap. Really, that's just there to
it's making somebody look good, and it's the president that's gonna be reelected.
Here's the crazy part though. So like, it's a video going viral on the internet. It's a dude in this fucking hotel room out in Utah, Lake Tahoe, right? And he's microwaving some shit. He puts this like multimeter, but it's a radiation meter up against the microwave, and it reads like 60 hertz, which is what that shit is. You feel me?
Yeah.
It equals to 5G. Now in America, one of the first places that they installed that shit was Lake Tahoe, Utah.
You damn right.
Walks away from the microwave and he walks into the room and he walks closer to like the outside window to like see outside, and that bitch just go off the Richter like fucking like, I don't know, 60,000, 70,000 gigahertz, whatever the fuck. But I think us being in the crib is really for them to hook that shit up. Here's where we dumb at though. We just let motherfuckers do this shit, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We just going. We letting the little 1% to run the world on God, bro. They probably gonna delete this shit just because it sounds like some old.
I doubt it.
Rebellious shit.
They'll delete it later.
We're letting them do this to us. You feel?
Yeah.
That's the craziest part about it. How many people do you know? How many people on the ground, like physically in the flesh? Fuck the motherfuckers who in the hospital. Rest in peace. No disrespect when I say fuck. Like they had prior health issues.
Exactly.
How many people do you know that just in general was just living their life as they would, no fucking symptoms, and then boom, they got COVID and died? How many people do you personally know?
Well, I know one person, my mom friend, who got it, and she's okay. So, well, look at it like this: the NBA niggas, they probably really had it, but them niggas in tip top shape, so they just coughed a little bit and it just went away.
You can't look at people with money.
People are infected by flu than this, but the thing is,
hey, bro, look, watch this though. In the time of the COVID, it still ain't caught up to the flu yet. You know that, right? Right now. Yeah. You know the flu season's still in.
I'm trying to tell you, it's worldwide. So like, Turkey and Italy had a couple bad days. Portugal had a bad day. We've had like 3 of the worst bad days. Right? Yeah. But like, only like I think now like 5,000-6,000. I'm not quite sure, but it's not that many people.
It's 6. Yeah. But watch this. But 200,000. But look at this though. But check this though.
Talking about we're gonna be quarantined until we have no more new cases.
But check this out though. Today reached 1 million motherfucking infected bitches, bro. Across the world, bro. 1 million of them. That's tough. That's tough, bro. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, what's the master plan? That's the question.
Well, I'm going to tell you what the master plan is. You know what I'm saying? People like you give me hope. No disrespect. I mean that in a positive way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like here in like 6 months, they're just going to start a new economy, bro. It's going to be all this.
Yeah, me and you talked about that because they're going to say, well.
Now, whether or not they're like, okay, just like she said, something about 2021 return, it comes out.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to take this vaccine or you need to get this chip. That's the huge factor that plays in hand. Because I think if there is some type of health device that they installed, that they say this will hinder a pandemic from happening again, whatever the case, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's all gonna get that chip? I think most people are like, fuck it, it's just a chip, man. If I get to eat, live a better life for me and my family, fuck it, why not?
Bro, they baiting niggas in, ain't they?
Yeah, bro.
I feel sorry.
It's just, you know, at what point do all of us, like, one thing I think we should all talk about is how, like, this cabin fever got these girls going wild, like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, like, you talking about all of them being OnlyFans models now?
Nah, like, all of them in here just looking for some attention. It's the best time to shoot your shot. But, like, everybody got to realize, fuck self-reflecting or counting your blessings. I mean, I'm with all that at all times, not just in the pandemic. But at what point do you wake up every day going through the same shit and, like, get this, like, spiritual, like, punch, this feeling, this vibration? Hey, something like, what the fuck is really wrong? This shit don't make no sense.
Well, I tell you this. We went to Walmart yesterday. It was the most weirdest vibe I ever had. I've never felt the vibe like that in there.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Like, so I feel like you mob like I mob when we on the streets. I'm in Kroger, and motherfuckers at the end of the aisle just stuck looking both ways, like they're on the tourist route. Like, bitch, get your ass out the way. It's like, shit is crazy, bro. I mean, I don't want to sound pessimistic. I'm just trying to put it in perspective from my view. I feel like this whole thing is by design to see, okay, well, what can we do? Like, Trump already know what time it is. Like, they already got a plan. This shit is all about affecting the election and incorporating some new shit. You feel me? Because if anything, we the biggest country that got affected, right? You think this shit really gonna go back to normal in 3 months?
I honestly think that this is our new norm, and this is the new world order.
Yeah.
That's really what I think. This is the new world order.
Think about this narrative. Like, let's go back to the stimulus. How many of the people, let's just say, out of 100,
shit, this is a big reset.
60% are dependent on that check, right?
Yep.
After that, right? Let's say they're not entrepreneurs like me and you. They're not on their Q's and P's. They hustle, right? So they go to a job, depending on the 401k benefits, all that bullshit, right?
Right.
Then what? How many of them motherfuckers will be like, fuck it, I got to have it?
See, that's the thing, man. These niggas trying to force our hands so they can turn around and say that we forcing theirs.
And then how many of these people who serve in our country, like I served priorly, but now currently serving, like, let's just say National Guard or law enforcement, are going to be more concerned with motherfucking making sure you follow the rules versus making sure they family straight? Like, this shit just, it's I feel like we're in that time. Me and you spoke on it. Like, you don't feel like this is tribulations. Okay, cool. I don't either. But I feel like we're in the shift.
Do.
I feel like we're in a big shift.
It's the beginning of 1,000 years. That's your opinion, and that's mine. And that's that.
Shout out to what's cracking, though. Hey, man.
Definitely shout out to y'all, but not really, because y'all didn't have no blue crab, and I was mad as fuck.
Seafood good as fuck.
Atlanta people don't really know how to eat seafood. They're really not seafood eaters. And I eat blue crabs. And like the girl at What's Cracking even agreed with me because she's from Florida.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So she was like, yeah, we out of blue crabs, but I know, girl, like, I feel your pain. Like, my nigga, I don't eat snow crabs. That's for Atlanta people. That's for the people that don't know really how to really eat seafood.
Real talk, like
nigga, I need blue crabs. I need to break that shit down all the way down to the nitty gritty and get that and eat all that shit.
Scoop the
like,
doo-doo out.
Y'all don't even understand. Yeah, all that.
That's why I can't eat crawfish or blue crab. My people should be more.
I love crawfish.
Wow, Baltimore Harbor. That's the first place I ate seafood.
They got the blue crab on deck. So.
Make sure
I gotta go there and eat some blue crabs. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my man's a cook a whole gang of shits.
I told you, Rain, my family.
Oh my! I would listen.
I'm good, bro.
No, I'm not good. I'm mad.
I like to pick through my shit. I pick through 1,000 layers just to eat that
and I'll sit there for like 5 hours and eat that shit. I swear to God.
Bro, just sit there and eat them shits.
I'm a real crab eater. Like,
I have to roll up or something to make her stop.
And then I'm going back to it.
Right.
Like, I love that shit.
But I do think this, on a positive note, I think that as far as the people who go against the grain, like the Stevie Jobs, the Master P's, the great intelligent minds who just seek out, I think it's going to be like a new whole front of creative minds and creative people across the board in any and everything who just going to jump off the porch, fresh off the, you know what I'm saying, fire into the pan, you feel me? And it's gonna start new businesses. Like I think me and you might have talked about it. Like certain companies in the recession became the biggest companies, right?
Uber was one of them.
Right. So I think ideas and people who really believe in what they do and align with God, I think there's gonna be huge opportunities. I just think we all gonna have to conform to some fashion and move different. For real.
That's true. That's true.
Right. Right. Even in this times, whatever the evilness is going on in this world, there is positivity. There is beautiful creations that people are creating right now. Like, you know, darkness and light. Like that's
like,
never gonna stop.
This distracts us from like what's really going on. Like
right.
Weinstein. What's the other motherfucker's name? The dude Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
You know, like it's a whole bunch of other shit the feds is supposed to be involved in right now, investigating.
Yeah.
Global political level, like, you know, we all distracted right now. We ain't really paying attention.
That's true, bro.
That's what they want. That's
I'm
what they
still
want.
waiting for the bootleg version of Quiet Place 2 to come out.
Oh man. We saw the official trailer when we went to the movies the last time.
What's crazy is they stopped so many movies that were supposed to come out this year for next year.
The bootleg. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's hurtful.
Man, we live in a crazy world right now.
We've been living in it, but it just got crazy.
But the thing is, though, this will also show you who's for you and who's not.
Oh no, you gonna figure out who your. Oh no, you gonna figure out who your dogs is for real now.
Cause I'm gonna ride for mine. Cause God always gonna take care of me and my people. You feel me?
Always.
You know, but you will definitely see who's really opportunist and who really fuck with you. You understand me?
Yep.
Listen, them demons are showing.
Oh, they coming out.
It's like the hell, the gates of hell have opened, and the shit, this rain, like you can see shit. Shit is very clear. Like the sky is fucking open. Like shit is very clear. All you gotta do is believe and have that mind open.
Or the eye open shit. Third eye vision.
That too, that third eye.
Mm-hmm. Third eye vision.
Sleep if you want to. This ain't the time to be sleep. You better be talking to someone. Whoever your creator is, you better talk to them.
Yeah, you gotta have a personal relationship right now.
Well, I'm a big advocate of that too. Having a relationship versus being scared of having a relationship.
So you gotta trust that whatever he's letting happen. You gotta trust that the outcome of this is gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta trust that shit.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back to another topic, bro. I appreciate you calling in, G. We get in that war zone later on too. It's good.
How much you be blessed? All right, Ray.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.
That was my dog Mastermind. Follow him on Instagram, Mastermind ATL.
Dope guy.
The next topic that I couldn't wait to talk about is grocery stores. Yo, dog.
First of all, ever since this shit has started, we have been to the grocery store.
Man.
No lie, I swear, like every week, just to make sure we have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have 7 cases of water.
Yeah.
By accident, but I'm still glad we have it because I'm like one of those get a bunker under the bunker type underground type people, like just in case shelter type person. Like I'm one of them type people.
Well,
I always prepare. I won't say for the worst, but yeah, for the worst.
The way these motherfucking grocery stores been made me not want to go to them no more.
Well,
the vibes crazy. Niggas don't want to. It's weird up in them shits, man.
Niggas don't want to touch you no more. They don't want to be close. Like, I'm not saying I don't want. Shut up. Not saying I don't want them to touch me, but it's just like, damn, like my nigga, shit is like really weird.
It is.
Like, I can't, even if I wanted, be friendly and shake somebody's hand, like, hey, how you doing? Like, niggas, we can't do that shit no more.
Man,
like,
we live off a busy street. And I don't even get waking up by cars anymore. Ain't no more.
It's
Ain't none of
one
that.
car.
Yeah, every 4-5
Every-
minutes. I'm like, what the hell?
No, at nighttime,
Ain't none. Shit.
there's really no cars, but during
But
the
that
day,
during the morning, I'm used to hearing so many cars.
early in the morning, it's like
commuting
one
to work.
car every 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That shit crazy.
Look at the sky at 3 in the morning and y'all tell me what y'all see.
Yeah, because my little brother said the stars are different. That's a lot to think about.
Listen, you say I don't think outside of the box, but I know I do. And I love stuff like that.
I'll tell you a dream I had.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I'll tell you a dream I had when I was a kid. And I had it a couple times as an adult. Yeah? Well, I
don't need them coming to my doorstep giving me shit.
Yeah. I remember the first time I had this dream, I probably was like 10 or 11. And I just remember waking up.
Leave it at the door.
Mm-hmm. It was one of them early morning dreams where you wake up and it's early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I wake up, and for some reason I have to run outside. I don't know what the fuck. I run outside. But everybody's screaming and stuff, pointing to the sky. And I look up. It's all kind of planets all close to us and shit. And words in the sky. It was weird. It just was weird. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, bro, the government is going to control everything.
You talking about they been controlling shit though. This shit ain't new.
Like they gonna control the stars, how they twinkle.
The only new thing is they made this shit worldwide. They said I'm finna hit everybody finna feel this shit.
Yeah.
Every single person. Cause that's the only way we can get away with it. Wait. That's the only way we can get away with it is if we hit it everywhere and there's no trace of where it could have came from.
None. No, they try to make it seem like it came from China.
That's why you have to put it everywhere because you don't know where it could have came from. Now at this point, especially with the movie Containment,
yeah, they keep blaming. And they keep blaming stuff on people traveling.
Go back in the room, Lamoy. Excuse my son. I'm eating seafood.
Why did you look up?
I just want to eat.
You just want to eat what? You eat too much. You just ate.
I just fantastic. Even though you're ugly.
Who ugly?
You. Not ugly.
I
know I'm not.
You. Look, I paid pictures.
Son, we on the camera. Be quiet. But what's the end of this shit? Like, what's the end game? What's the like when you know, some people go through issues and never really think about the like ending of it. They just go through what they go through, right? What's the end of this?
Mama.
That's just like asking God a question.
I just know that. Wow, man. I've been thinking. If this is gonna be this can't be the norm. This can't be the norm. You know why this can't be the norm? A lot of people depend on the whole world operating the way it was operating, not like this. It can't go like this. It can't go like this. This ain't it.
If you don't have kids, don't have kids. That's all I'm gonna say.
You said times like the quarantine make you want to goddamn reverse time, don't it?
No, before the quarantine, one of these motherfuckers.
Hell no.
He my birth control every fucking day.
That deep. We in some trying times, boy. We in some trying times, boy. Everybody fake getting tested.
Every which way.
They got groups of people praying outside of
Financially,
hospitals.
spiritually, emotionally.
You seen the video? They was outside the hospital praying, bro. Like, God, please.
But I hate to think that God will put you in this situation just for you to cry out to him. Isn't that kind of selfish?
Yeah.
I don't like thinking like that. I don't like thinking of him like, why would you do that? That's so selfish, but we can't be selfish.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, I don't. It's very. Me and religion have a. We have a very
Weird relationship.
weird relationship because I'm just like I have so many questions like, what the fuck, nigga? Like that's really what it is? You gonna tell me that's what it is? Nah, I'm literal. That's not. Hell no. So you mean to tell me that you gonna put me in this situation knowing that I ain't gotta be in this situation because you have the power to not put me in this situation, but I have to go through this just so I can praise you? That's just like a artist that wants. What's the difference?
It's weird.
I just want answers.
I used to have so many questions for our pastors, and
I know not to ask. They dumbasses.
damn, you know,
What?
a lot of them abuse people sexually, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Abuse people. Had cults and all of that kind of shit.
Still do.
Right? But I gotta sit here and thank God for the good preachers and the bad ones. Because everything you go through bad, it teaches you just like the stuff that you go through good does too.
Not to cut you off, but I'm not saying that I'm not a religious person or I have a vendetta against God. I love God. I just have some very out of the box, unanswered questions.
You say you need some answers, huh, right?
I need some answers because I be taking up for God, and I need, I know He had my back and everything, but that's my nigga, and I need him to be, 100 with me. Like if he ain't never been 100 with anybody, God, you can be 100 with me, cause I swear, me and you are cool. I just wanna, ask him a couple questions, y'all. Don't mind me, but I'm dead ass serious though. That's the thing. Y'all, this corn so good. It should be against the damn law. The way this corn tastes. It has butter, a little bit of Old Bay, and some other seasoning shit that they put on here. Now I don't know, but if I had a hunch, I'd say they made their own damn sauce. But what's cracking? Definitely cracking. But we definitely thank y'all for y'all was really good. We definitely thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching me eat and listening to me eat. Because I definitely tore this shit up. And I hope your quarantine is as fucked up and blessed as mine. And shit, Happy New Year, because we got to try this shit again. Because this shit, I fucked up. Any closing remarks?
Niggas finna go goddamn. Niggas finna go winter to winter. Because it's bullshit.
I'm glad because I ain't got no big ass booty anyways, and these fucking thoughts be having fat asses and shit. And
Hey, real talk. We all made the same way for certain reasons, but I do have one last topic though. Comes from closing remarks.
oh shit. Oh, rewind that or something.
Is all of this time passing and quarantining and at home sheltering a setup for something else?
We discussed that in the other
Nah, wait.
You wait, nigga.
Is it 5G fucking us up? Is it a virus? Is it all of the above? What the heck is it?
Nigga, it's all the fucking above because we ain't got the goddamn answer anyways. So it's all the above.
It's all of it.
It's A, B, C, and D, ho.
That's how you feel?
It's A, B, C, and D. It is a virus, and it is 5G also fucking us up. So all this shit just fucked up. And then they distracting us from not just that, but something else. So
yeah,
it's just really like I said, whoever your creator is, go to them because these are those times. And I didn't think that I would be 26, about to be 27 next month, fine as wine, young as hell, seeing these days. Like, I thought it was going to be at least when Ike was like 30. I mean, you already about 59. When he was at least 70.
I tell you what, I'll say it again. I wish I was a kid because there's no care. My son has zero cares in the world. I watch him and pay attention to him. He think the world is perfect right now.
First
he
of all,
don't know what's going on. And I think
I wish I could go back to the time where I only cared about cereal and what food I wanted to eat.
Yeah, I see your heart. But it's funny, man. We gonna get right, man. I'm just, I ain't really trying to pray, but I do ask God to just touch and bless everybody that's going through the strong storm of
Your
this.
lips are very black.
Some people are in the eye of the storm. Some people are really caught up in this shit. Some families got both parents laid off. Some families got people laid off, can't get unemployment. It's a lot of
Don't
shit
look at me now, nigga, because I was just looking at you. Don't look at me now.
But no, we're going to close it, though. That seafood was very good. Shout out to What's Cracking one more time.
We got to close when he say
close. OGs.
I was just telling them about that corn that was busting.
Oh,
I only could get a shrimp plate with extra shrimp because they didn't have no more blue crabs. And I don't want no damn snow crabs. So I'm really mad. I really did not want this.
I ate mine. Shit.
And
it just be like that.
He just fucked up because
it's all good.
He only care about his fucking food and not mine or whatever
it's
he got going on.
Man, what you got down? But we out, guys, man. Next week, another episode. This is episode 11.
Black women don't cheat.
Yeah, black men definitely don't cheat.
And black women don't either.